following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
We just
Comes with the job.
We'll dodge the bullets.
So you're continuing to.
I mean, I have no choice.
Yeah.
I'd love for the first
You okay?
stranger.
Do you next? You manage to get back up onto. You get up onto the next level.
So I'm going to go to do the grapple, but I'm just going to say to any of the Asari in front of me, I need to get up on the lip to stop the gun. Try and boost. And then maybe they'll get me up here real quick. Might make it easier to flip over that lip.
Oh, you want to do that thing you can do in Worms with the grapple hook where you can just go like...
Yeah. Get up, just up close.
Oh yes, and then you will land, nimbly as a cat, like so.
One of the Asari goes, I'll help you. Go.
I go!
She lowers his mass, then he fires the grapple gun, which of course attributes the same amount of force forwards as back.
It would be 26.
We'll find out how that goes.
Let's go.
So you're being boosted up, Rosa, and then Senorina's picked up on what Alandria intended, and then she, who has not used her biotics because she got thrown too, then goes to give you a second booster.
It's like that thing in that Final Fantasy movie.
Oh yeah!
Where they all like, fucking boost Cloud up.
Yeah. Is it like a catch, grab onto edge, or a sail over edge into seating and stuff up there?
You're going to have to like spin around and try and because they're trying to fling you to the closest edge, which also happens to be like the edge where around where the sniper is. So you're going to have to like turn around and try and grab the edge and hope that they didn't boost you too far to the point that you go past the rim like under it like that.
Yeah, because this is not a roll I'm going to critically fail.
Oh, it's okay. It's all based on what Senorina did to you.
Oh, yeah.
So it's out of your hands.
Tiala next.
So, launch up further, I'm guessing.
I've got an ascension gun. Why am I not using that as well? You think I'm dumb. You get up high and then you like Tarzan over into this motherfucker.
I actually think you'd be faster with what you've got.
Oh no, yeah, because I'm booting it.
Because it's like a gradual curve like that away from you. So I imagine a grapple gun would be quite.
So just a biotics check.
Yes.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah. You boost you get to basically the peak of what Alanya threw you, and then you can yourself again.
I need to make a modification to our Ascension guns. It has an emergency too fast to be considered safe mode.
Now you can. Write that down.
Yeah.
Get over
here!
I don't know who would see this, but of course, Senorina just used her biotics to try and get you out there and is free falling, but Rosina then just goes.
Wait, Brazina just used her biotics to save her sister?
She had to. No one else had any charge left.
Brazina doesn't use her biotics.
No.
So that's huge.
Let's go, gamers.
That's alright. I've put the idea in the commandos.
Yeah, the commandos should be fucking doing something.
A fourth shot rings out.
You know, the second I see this asshole,
Oh, you know, I'm. Don't worry.
the ting goes skrrr. He needs to be alive.
I know.
For us to awkwardly realise we've intervened in some kind of Turian.
He just shot the top player on our team.
And then someone in the
Oh,
far
he's doing
crowd.
And then someone in the far crowd.
And we're all focused on
And
him.
then two others that we don't know about.
Well, the thing is, we're all focused on this distraction play.
Yep.
Okay, so I suppose Logan, you're just booting it. You're starting to get to the peak of the.
All you have to do is get to the
So,
Yeah.
can I get eyes on?
Yes, well, spot check basically. You're at the point where you can get a.
I know where I'm looking because I've been receiving coordinates of.
Off our.
You'll get a bonus. You could also. You're good enough, I would say, that you could also make a listen check if you wanted to.
Okay,
So,
I've seen them.
Net 20?
Yes.
Okay, you know exactly where they are. You both have seen and heard where the shots are coming.
What is
you
it?
see hunched down Turian with a sniper rifle right on the lip of the roof.
Will I make it to him before he has to spend the next 2 actions? Because I know sniping.
Yeah.
Will I make it to him before he can fire another shot?
You already got a nat 20. You've timed out based on you would have heard every single shot as you were. He might get 1 more at most, but you may be able to stop him.
Rush recklessly.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh cow. I can already picture that wild boar on there.
You got a 1?
No, I got a 20.
Another back-to-back nat 20s. Critical confirmation roll. Okay, we'll come back.
And that's a hell of a waste for a don't fuck up going way too fast to be safe.
No, that's when you want your 20s, because otherwise it's like you could have
gone over the
off the edge with them or something.
As a proviso, I refresh my tactical cloak so he can't see me coming.
Good point. Yeah.
And I also let these fucks know
That you're coming.
that he's not going to get another fucking shot off. This motherfucker's there. You've got a picture of him.
Especially when we both pop up over the fucking...
Yeah.
So, Salo.
Time to find out if I make it.
Yep. Bitch, did we start it? Yeah. Make a acrobatic. Is it acrobatics in this?
Tumble, I think.
Tumble.
Yeah, there's no
Or
A skills.
athletics. If there's no athletics or acrobatics, then tumble to see if you can
Okay.
swing your way up.
You're kind of terrible at the solo, but I believe in you. Out of the cards.
You're going to cheat, huh, Pharaoh?
Zodiac! Hey, 23.
I was expecting you to get a 4 because you summoned the name of Forbodia, the Forbidden One.
Yeah, so you get boosted up, and shoot the grapple line into the roof, and then swing up. So
Rise
actually,
upside
Wolverine is
down.
running towards just as he's almost on the guy would see this quarry him on a rope, like, and then
There's really no reward for planning.
and then Tiala and Rosa. Oh, that's right, Rosa. Let's see how good your girlfriend's trajectory was. Yep, all you have to do now is, if you haven't already reversed, is to grab hold of the
What do you want, Kieran?
Can you fly, buddy?
climbing, basically. I think that's your best stat for that. I know it's not technically climbing, but it involves grasping onto the
That would
ledge.
still be tumble.
Climb is the thing.
Well, whatever's higher, tumble or climb. I'll let you roll it.
Neat.
That is 28.
Nice.
Should I point out that her most recent thing has been practicing aerial maneuvering?
So what I'm going to say is you do a really cool thing. You spin around, you grab onto the ledge, and you like boost up and flip around onto your feet.
Oh! Am I using that right?
Well, look, my first action, once I get there, is I'm going to trigger the motion tracker. If there's anyone out there that's stealthed or also trying to leave.
we know that he's there, but...
Actually, my tactical cloak confuses motion trackers.
Yeah, well I didn't know if
So
he was still
your
tagged
tracker
himself.
won't work.
No,
I'm
but-
sorry.
It'll only work if he's tagged himself
Only the tag.
to let you know where
I
he
know
is.
what I
and
mean
that's
is
up
the
to him.
tactical cloak emits a jamming
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, it even disables ours.
Oh, okay, interesting. So
Yeah.
you can't even go, I want you to know where I am, and...
No, I can't.
Okay.
I mean, I can show them where I am,
Yeah.
which I do.
Yeah.
In fact, they've got my feet.
You're the
so-
last one to
But
get up there.
You're not wearing helmets, so you'll
We
have to
just
have
got
it.
You
thrown out.
basically
We
just
can't
need
even
to
look at
also
our Omni
grasp
yet.
onto the edge.
Climb.
Climb or tumble, whichever is your highest.
The Asari will have a higher tumble.
No, actually, both of them are the same. Actually, climb's better. Climb's 4, so 6.
Both of them are the same, but climb is
Six.
better.
What did you roll?
2.
You want to use
God.
that 20?
No.
Because otherwise you're not getting onto that ledge. You're overshooting past the ledge.
Yeah, no, I use my biotics to
Land safely.
land safely.
Land on what? You're okay. You're coming up like this, and you're heading towards the hole. It's going to start to descend back down the hole. That's the problem.
Oh, then I'll use a natural 20.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Zardoz could have shot his grapple gun to save you, but
I was
never
going to say,
mind.
yeah, unless anybody has a way of saving her or attempting to save her. But
I mean, if you let me...
No, you've got... Because your rope's already been used, so...
I'll be landed now, so it would be retracted.
That's true. He's been winching himself in with it.
Yeah, I used it.
He could just shoot it
around.
up. Whoa, who spilled?
Oh, it's been there all day.
Has it? Oh, sorry.
That's a good...
23 if it's just a touch attack.
yeah, that's enough.
So what on me then?
Nothing. He's doing all the work, so he basically latches onto you and then can haul you
Back in.
in. Because you've got magnet boots, right? So you
Yeah.
can just use
can just
sorry,
go on.
and grav boots, so you can. Yeah. It's funny how they're not
Did you
magnet
lift?
boots, but they can act like magnets in order to just
Yeah.
clamp you down.
It's because of the fact that you can walk up a wall like that.
Yeah,
Hang
yeah.
on a minute. Oh, sorry.
So yeah.
What was happening? I missed what was happening during...
I got grappled in. So didn't use the 20, but got grappled in.
Yeah, I forgot about the grapple one because I was like, no one up there has biotics, so there's no one that can save you. But I forgot that you still had your grapple line. It would have just been.
It was even still to hand.
If I was
Yeah.
closer, there's also something I can do. But you probably wouldn't have liked it much.
Well, I think you're focused on the very next thing that's about to happen, which is, I'm assuming, tackling this guy, or
Actually, I'm
something to
going
bring
to
him to
I'm
the
going
ground
to
then?
baseball slide into him to knock his aim up, and I'm going to cut his arm off.
oh wow, okay. I suppose that's a dexterity. Is it dexterity? Would it actually be an attack?
This would be an attack.
Yeah, I know the arm thing would be. I'm just wondering the initial
tackle.
slide. Yeah, that would still be an attack. Yeah.
Where's my bab? There it is. Oh god, that's a good bab. Look at you, bab.
Wish I had a good bab.
What's your bab?
+3. One of the little weenie intelligence classes.
It's your choice.
26.
Yeah, it's enough. He's basically taken by surprise. In fact, he started to just before you. He was aimed up, and just before you hit him in the back, he pitched his head up a little bit to look at these charcoal fucks that have landed up on the rim further down and around from him. And then you do your attack to take his arm off.
Actually, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is smash my blade into the underside of his gun.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that instead,
Yeah.
because you haven't made the roll, so you can change your mind.
Just making sure that 22?
Yep, that's enough. So you're hitting the flat of the blade against it, basically, is that right? Or are you actually cutting the gun?
Stabbing.
Flat.
The flat? Okay. You also just make
I don't want to have a 20% chance of the gun bleeding.
The gun falls out of one of his hands and he just manages to...
And because I've made a successful melee attack, I transition to a grapple.
Okay. Which just, I believe, happens.
Yeah.
So you have him grappled. He drops the gun, it lands on the roof, it doesn't fall down or anything.
Good. Don't want some kid picking that up and assassinating people.
Look, Daddy, I'm that guy!
Pew pew.
Cool. Okay, you've got currently subdued. Do you want to do something to?
Well, Tiala's here, right?
Mm-hmm. She's
a bit
about to be.
further away, but yeah.
So anything I say to him, if he answers, she can detect if it's a lie.
Okay. So you're just going to hold him until the others
I'm going
approach.
to reel her onto the ceiling.
Yep. Oh, and I'm going to send a muted call to security lady I've forgotten the name of, Tashina. Be like, I have sniper.
Thank you.
See, now all of a sudden my crazy warnings seem very legitimate! But it was too late. He got off the shots. And when they arrive, I'm just going to be like...
Okay, yeah. These, yeah. So these 3 arrive, sorry?
I'm going to keep advancing, stop beside his rifle, so like the weapon's secured, and then take cover behind whatever's there.
It's a Crantel, isn't it?
The sniper rifle? Why, yes. Yes, it is.
This is an op.
Yep.
And we probably fucked it up.
Yeah, they should have player though.
I'm super happy.
And and while there, scan for where the other sniper would be over the other side.
Yeah, because there's always 2.
Well, that and I'm having problems with my motion checker. Can't look for a.
Oh, I'm uncloaked, so it's not doing it anymore.
All right.
When I attacked him, I dropped.
Start that up again.
Spot check for you, Rosa, to look for another
Yeah, I pretty much can't. I have to be paying attention to the guy I'm holding down.
Oh, yeah.
That is 21.
You don't see anybody else.
So what was he covering for?
Salo, what are you doing?
I'm just going to roll a quick little check to myself to see if I would ask for permission before going to do a thing. No! Sorry, boss. Once I get her reeled in, I'm going to reattach the hook to the ceiling and go back down. I'll ask first because I don't know how the biotic field works.
There isn't one, apparently.
Is there a physical barrier preventing people from getting onto the play area?
If there is, there wouldn't be. If there normally is, there wouldn't be, because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to get out onto the roof.
True.
Just going
and
up
the
there
shots
is
wouldn't have been
technically
able
part
to.
of
So I'm going to rappel back down, and I'm going to go attempt to help the shot player because I have a revival kit and I have 140 or 150 feet, or it might just be 100 feet range on a meta-gel application on the way.
Okay,
So that's what I'm going to do.
Because you know that rappelling down, you had to rappel up there twice.
yeah, I was about wondering.
So
whether
halfway down.
He's not using his grapple gun, he's using a repelling line. It's got longer cord.
That
grapple.
he is now anyway.
You have this.
I do.
You've used it before. Don't tell me you were going to use the fucking gun to go down.
I was going to go down.
I shoot it at the ground. This is just cause, right?
The faster you pull yourself towards the ground, the safer you are.
Yeah, I was thinking about that while we were doing this. I was like, if I think it was Just Cause or that zombie game with the grappling hook.
I'm going to pull out my ID, flash it to the guy, and be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Didn't you get the word not to go ahead?
Okay, Tiala too has also. Yeah. You're approaching.
Yep. So I'll just.
So you're just scanning, is it?
So I'll just scan in, but I'll be preparing an action to put up a biotic shield around us if someone tries to.
Good girl.
In case there's another.
Yep. So my reaction would be the biotic shield.
Okay.
But I'm trying to listen
so-
to everything he asks.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and pick. So that's
So
13.
you get a response that's like, what? Oh, what are you talking about?
so. Did I
He
get
pulled the plug.
What are you? Where am I? What's going on? Let go of me!
No.
So 13. Is he genuinely confused?
You are picking up confusion from him.
We've got issue here, Logan.
I'm aware of that. Who are you?
Sergius Marinus.
Trish.
Yes, Logain.
Sergius Marinus. Give me his file.
Of course, Logain.
Quickly.
Of course, Logain.
Can you bring up the revival kit thing? My phone will make a bunch of noises if I turn it off. I need to check the
Former
time.
Turian soldier. Worked for Black Ops, retired in 2155 due to brain tumor. It resulted in blackouts, even though the surgery removed the tumor successfully, and he was no longer able to serve for the Turian military.
Trish, this person I'm looking at, is it the same person who was sitting beside the general?
Scanning. Yes, it is the same one who went missing.
So the general knows he's here. Former. Doesn't always mean former when you got the black certification.
What do you want?
How long can you apply it to someone after death?
Where do you think you are?
I'm on Asteria. Somewhere, hopefully. I don't know where I am. I see a sky.
You're retired.
Yes.
Why are you here with the general?
The general. Yes, the general. He came to visit me. It's coming back to me now. We were going to watch the game together.
All the way out here.
He came to see me again. He is an old friend.
Where do you live?
Here in what's it called? Black Damp. I retired here.
Pleasant, isn't it?
For an Asari world, yes. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Old man, is he telling the truth?
18.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I won't say yes. I just give him the signal that we've made for that.
Yep.
Because
I am going to check your Omni tool.
Okay.
I'm going to need to check his communication logs.
Okay. Just make a roll to just get past basic Omni tool security.
it's up to them.
You're based on the con.
Not
The
allowed.
con divided by 4.
Divided by 4.
That's
And it's rounds?
minutes.
Minutes. Okay. We should be okay.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, we can get past this. Yeah. What are you looking for in the Omni tool now?
His communications with the general.
There was
And then, of course, with anyone like an Asari who can control minds. This is a thing Asari can do. Well, I presume. You could potentially do it.
I can do it.
At the very least, some Asari could do it.
Thing is,
Oh!
there's some messages over the last few days between him and the general. There's one from the general that says he's coming to visit him. He heard that the tumor had come back and that Sergius had wanted to see him before just in case the worst happened. So he was on his way, and he was going to come up with some reason to basically get into. He was like, "I'll find a reason to go to Asteria."
And now I want to see what communications he's had from, say, any of the Asari on that 1,500 name list. Like, why would he shoot a player and then someone in the crowd, though? It's really weird. We
That's why we
need
need
more
to know
information.
who the 4 people are.
But then why would he know where to get a sniper rifle in that shit?
Oh, this is a Krantel. You don't just find these in box. Oh, wait. My God! Krantels, my God!
There are communications between him and Apenthea Yolanda.
By any chance, is she a doctor?
No, she is his life partner, from what you can gather.
Are any of the communications along the lines of the moon is welcomed by the deer, you know what you must do?
No.
They're all
pretty
like pick up
standard.
some milk on the way home.
Well, she seems concerned about his condition.
Oh god.
And his
Where did he get a fucking crown towel from?
Speaking of which, I want to actually run my Omni tool over that. See whether it's an old one that's been refurbished, if it's one that's been well maintained.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
PTSD.
Just to
KO
see
in
whether
front of
this
the
is something that's been
funerals
taken down off the mantelpiece and used to kill something, or whether it's this has been well machined and well maintained for a purpose.
Make a roll.
because he could have stolen it from one of the
That
generals.
is not good. What do you actually want, kid?
Just don't roll a 1.
That's a
Because you're a
9.
soldier. Yeah, this looks pretty old. So this looks like I probably had. Looks like I had this hanging up on my wall and have just brought it down.
So hasn't been serviced in months.
The next question is, how did he get it in?
Well,
Could have already been.
that's actually going to be an old weapon hasn't been serviced in a long time.
But that's
Okay, I now have the
premeditated.
general's contact information from the tool, so I'm going to call him.
That's true. You do have his.
I'm going to release you. Do not try to move or escape. Old man, I have a call to make.
I'll watch.
I mean, you can also always stasis him if you really need to.
Is the
That never worked.
zone
But he
secure?
doesn't. You let him go, and he doesn't struggle. He just sits there or squats there, sort of in this
And
position.
he got up here. That takes some effort.
Well, I'm just going to look at zone secure.
No.
He has boots like you do.
Now, where the fuck did he just get those from? Come on, someone set him up to do this.
If you
Someone's
could,
taken advantage of his condition.
So yeah, you make the call, Logan.
well, if you guys can free me out, I'll start pacing out the roof to see if there's
Oh,
a
you
storage
could go
bag
ahead.
or something up here where it was.
You can go ahead and do that. Yep, you can secure
Yeah.
the area. Zardoz is...
Zardoz is.
On the field.
As far across the field as I can be towards
On the field.
I'm sure they have medics.
Yeah, you will already see medics and security surrounding the medics. And there's Asari who have fields up as well.
Oh,
So they've tripled down on there.
of course. As one of the best combat surgeons in the galaxy, he has gone to take care of that. What a Chad.
What a chat.
He wants Paragon points.
No cap. That's definitely...
I mean, you're all going to get Paragon points, don't worry.
Oh, I've never
I can see
experimented
Tiana
with
there
an
going,
Asari
"What's
before.
Steven-"
Come on, I did real
I
good!
did good! I need the most pen
do
and
need
paper
paragraph.
the
I
points.
need another 3. Another 3 would be handy.
Well, I mean, we didn't get any for saving slaves.
Squeeze.
No. No, we didn't get any for saving place.
So yeah, you get General Valen speaking. How can I help?
Logain Centurius, Commander.
Commander Centurius. It's good to hear from you.
Your friend, Mateus Blolk?
Sergius Marinus.
Sergius Marinus has just shot 4 people.
Wait, what?
You may have noticed he's not sitting beside you anymore. And hasn't been for some time.
Yes, I believe he was off getting more snacks.
Instead, he is on the roof with a crantel and a pair of grav boots.
He was the one who was shooting those people?
I came upon him while he was lining up a 4th shot. Fifth shot. Unfortunately...
Who knows how many others he'd planned to take down?
Yes, planned.
Do we want to meet up with him?
We need to talk. There is an issue.
Do you want to come to the exact door and talk there?
I really do.
No, you don't. But you know you can't.
But I know I can't. I think it would be better if we talked before the local authorities came upon this scene.
There is already a local authority here. An Asari police captain is already looking into things.
Perhaps you might... We might... I will come to you. Old man, can you get me down there?
I am outside of security with the police captain.
We can get all of us down.
I want someone to stay with this man. It is very important he not disappear.
I can't get you down with me up here.
Fine, I'll just have to do it the old Navy way.
I mean, Rover could cover him.
Rover's securing the area at the moment.
At the moment, Rover's pacing out the area to see if there's like an old duffel that had been stored up here where the Crantel had been stored.
And on the other side of the note, I don't want to go just in case he's got someone else that's going to shoot him or he tries to jump.
He could also be a biotic.